vicious. Eat 'em up, you were so delicious. What really happens when a hero meets a villain? Let's find out. And when they dropping off all that drip for free, you know you got power. And when they tryna do the whole bag at me, oh yeah, I got power. I got power. I got power. Put in the hours. And when they dropping off all that drip for free, you know you got power. And when they try to throw the whole bag at me, oh yeah, I know I got power. I got power. Okay, I got power. I said.
This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. And the Magic start out with a ball. Ball with it. An old school feel to this one, Clark. Two excellent centers will be going at it.
Feels like we may be going back the first 65 or 70 years of the NBA, BA. I mean, we've become a three-ball dominant league in terms of style of play. Tonight, you'll see what basketball used to be, a game dominated by the centers.
Now here's Reed. Lopez, a good look. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Now ball. Inside. Oh, George with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Now here's George. Reed sets a screen. Launches it. And it's Orlando with a rebound. You know, the fighting spirit Naz Reid brings to this game is really something, Clark.
Yeah, I tell you, he's a guy that is dynamic and electric, plays with great passion, and has a way of getting everybody fired up. He's an injection of energy for his team and the buildings he plays in.
Here's West. Pass to Reed. It's stolen. Outside Davis. Davis a screen. Now Jones. 4-3. Tries again. Paul George pulls down the board.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Lopez. And again, Chicago, no good. Ball with it. Checked by Murray. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. And the shot goes down.
Good vision that time by Ball. You leave somebody open around him, and he's going to get the ball to him.
Here's George. Can't hit that one. Jones with some nice D.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
Siakam, right side. To the middle. Tipped.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Shot clock at 3. Lopez with the steal. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
You know, we know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide open man and zips it right to him.
Now here's Ball. And stolen by Murray. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
Jones, his shot is good.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Down low. Martin outside. Outside Murray. Out left to the wing. Pass to West. Lopez, the screen. Now here's Murray. All sorts of time. Lopez can't hit.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
Jaquez, that's good.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's West. No points so far. Pass to Reed. Outside Murray. Shoots over Siakam. Here's Lopez. Oh, misses the dunk. Orlando leading. Siakam with it. Picked up by Reed. And then Siakam with the jam.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Here's Murray. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. To the paint. And finished off by Davis.
There's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Lopez, the screen. To the inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That free throw no good.
You know, Brook Lopez has consistently evolved as a player, adding layer after layer to his game and making himself a threat on both ends.
There's 21 seconds left in the first. Pass to Monk. They set the screen. Walker with it. Back to Little. And he goes in for the dunk.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Lowry. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Still putting on moves. I mean, over 15 years in the league, and Lowry's still doing it.
And so it's the Orlando Magic, finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Magic here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Chalk up 2 there.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Good on the bucket.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Here's Walker. Rebound by the Bulls. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Oklahoma City, where they'll face the Thunder. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip. Inside. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Such an athletic guy. Bridges just hammers it down.
Outside Walker. Here's Monk. Yes, great play by Walker to set it up.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Magic coach Jamal Mosley talked about the leadership of this team. He said, we're going to do it by committee. Each guy's going to have a voice on a different night. We want to build them up where there's a chemistry, and as guys rise and get their voice, they get that feeling of leadership. Brian?
Yeah, that's an interesting point. All right, Allie, thank you. To the middle. Back to Lowry. Achua with a screen. From 18 feet away. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Monk for 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Magic?
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
Hey, I know he makes a lot of threes, but he is not just a shooter. Finney Smith will throw it down on you if you're not careful.
It's Little on the wing. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
To the paint. Here's Bridges. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Outside Jones. Jones sets a screen. Pulls up on the wing. And that one's long.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Down low. Bridges outside. Back to Finney Smith. Pass to Lowry. Now Bridges. This one for 3. Martin with the bucket. Martin's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Boy, I tell you, Bridges doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
Here's Lowry. Finished off the break.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
The effort on the glass, fantastic. Helps them overcome the size disparity.
There's 45 seconds left in the first half. Here we go, all alone. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Both teams deciding to change it up. He rifled that one in from distance. Monk's got 8 points in the quarter.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
To the inside. Horton Tucker. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Lopez. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
Just like clockwork, Lopez doing damage inside.
It's Little on the wing. No one near him. And again, it's Orlando converting. Reed for 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Malik Monk has been leading the charge for Orlando. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back with you shortly. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
Murray, you give him that type of opportunity, you're asking for trouble. He is a strong finisher.
Little's shot is good. Little's got 8.
Boy, just an excellent assist. Nice work from Kemba Walker.
Here's West. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And George with the jam.
And so often, he's the ball handler in screen and roll, but on that play, George sets a great pick and finishes with confidence.
The end of the 2023 season was a rough stretch for a young Orlando Magic squad, Clark.
Always hard, BA, to close out a season on a losing streak and in the bottom part of your conference. It's a tough learning opportunity, even for veteran guys.
Unusual for him. He's been in a groove from the line.
And there it is for him.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight.
Finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Here's Siakam. Knocks it loose. Pass to Jones. Back to Walker. Here's George. Siakam pulls down the board.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
From 18 feet away. And that one comes up a bit short. Chicago trailing here. Murray's shot is good. 6 points for him.
Well, you look at Murray, and I think he's most effective in the open court. That's really where he does much of his damage on the break.
Orlando calls timeout. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Back to Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Oh, you can't let Ball get this deep. I mean, once he's this close to the rim, that far inside, he's ready for the throwdown.
George for 3. Connects from downtown. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Back to Ball. And Ball throws it down.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Pass to Siakam. Back to Ball. Outside for Davis. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Inside. Here's Davis. Rejected by Lopez.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to swat down that attempt.
Murray, no good.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed. In terms of players who've kept evolving, Clark, I mean, come on. How about Coach Lopez?
Well, Grant, I love the fact that he never stopped improving his game. He folded three-point shooting into his arsenal, and he also became a much more active and intimidating rim protector.
Reed can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the paint. Here's West. And Davis with the block.
His great length really helps AD defensively.
George outside. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. And again, Chicago, no good. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Orlando. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. It's a one-on-one situation. Pass to Murray. There's a screen. And he drives in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
You know, Murray's game is about putting the ball on the floor, moving without it when he doesn't have it, and driving and keeping pressure on the defense.
It's Siakam with the drive. Outside for Davis. No good on the 3. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Horton Tucker. Pass to Monk. Launches a 3. Drains the triple. Monk's got 11.
And Monk has excellent timing on the catch and shoot. Takes no time in getting it off once he catches the ball.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Lowry. 6 points for him. Here's Finney-Smith. 5 on the clock. Bridges outside. Fires the three. Offensive board. To the middle. Back to Finney-Smith. Here's Lowry. Can't connect from 13 feet out. The third quarter comes to a close. Magic out in front, up by 7. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for... The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Orlando leading. Outside Walker. Outside Little. Got a piece of it. And up the court come the Bulls on the break for the finish. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Little, no good.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Here's Bridges. Pass to Achua. And stolen by Jones. Right side Davis. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Davis. Siakam, right side. On the wing, Jones. Buries it from 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Now here's Reed. Pass to West. Just 4 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Outside Jones. To the left wing. Here's Siakam. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Magic lead by 10.
Even before Lonzo filled into his frame, he had a gift for rebounding. And the stronger he gets, I think the more of those he's going to come up with.
Jaquez. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Magic.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
Here's Siakam. No good. And George with some nice D. To the wing, right side. Three-pointer. Lopez can't hit.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Jones from outside. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
Reed for 3. No good that time.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Goes up at the elbow. They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Siakam. Pass the ball. Shot clock at 5. Outside Davis. Over Murray. Davis can't hit.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Sturdy play from George in the paint, getting by the contact into his.
I think Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Orlando making some changes. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Little. And another miss by Orlando. It's George on the wing. And the deficit down inside single digits. George has got 9 points now in the second half.
How about George going to the floater, showing he's got some tricks up his sleeve. Way to go, PG.
The kick out to Walker. Stewart outside. Picked by Stewart. Here's Monk. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And they just didn't have enough to overcome this deficit. Chalk up this game as a fantastic victory for the Magic.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
And when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. George outside. On the wing, Murray. Monk with a steal. Horton Tucker with it. So it's the Magic winning this one easily.
I said I'm cool, he looked at me like, you crazy. My heart stopped beating to the drum, but I sang this tune, I run for you, ain't no DJ. Play me the song, who set the moon, she want the truth, it's not the proof, I hide behind the face. Take a break and leg it. Not a relationship, at least I try.